I know you wrote an article about this. 5 players to watch in Friday's preseason game. You've got defensive end Sam Kamara, who you mentioned. Wide receiver Austin Watkins, have liked what I've seen from him. Siaka Ika, another guy. Saw him take on a double team and make a play. Go figure. DeJuan Jones and running back John Kelly. So take us through some of those and just the thoughts there.
The thing I really like about Sam Kamara is he's got kind of that same build and skill set as Alex Wright. So really, most of these guys I'm looking at on Friday are guys that have opportunities because of other injuries at their position. Sam Kamara, he plays pretty good. If you look back at some of his PFF data, he's a very good run stopper, which is what Alex Wright was. He's big enough to go on the inside. He had a 72 pass rush grade in the Hall of Fame game, and he popped on film a couple of times. So I just kind of want to see, hey, can you continue to do that and maybe fill that role if Alex Wright's out a couple of games? I was at practice on Monday, and Austin Watkins mossed a couple of people, like went up, climbed up top over the DB and pulled it down. And he's big, he's physical, he's reliable, and he runs a 4.5. So like, you don't think he's a blazer, but his short area quickness and acceleration off the line of scrimmage is pretty nice. That screen pass that he housed last week, I was okay. You have my attention. So can you keep doing that? And yeah, you touched on it with Siaka Ika, man. He did something that we didn't see last year. That was a run stuff on 3rd and 1. They stopped it. And I know that's just one play. He made a handful of other plays. But that's all he needs to be, I think, as a rookie. And so I just give me some more of that. But I was very encouraged with him. John Kelly is an interesting player just because another injury to the running back room. He's been around forever. He's a powerful guy. He showed more patience and vision than I thought he had in recent years. And, can he be the guy that actually is your third running back and maybe Demetric Felton's the backup while Jerome Ford's out? Take opportunities that's in front of you. And with DeJuan Jones, I just want to see more of what I saw last week. We talked about off the field conditioning, weight, how much does he love it? He goes out there, plays 74 snaps and doesn't allow a pressure. And if they can fix some of those things in the run game, I just want to see growth out of him. And when he gets his hands on you, he's just an absolute problem. And I just want to see some more growth from some of these young guys.
Yeah, he's 6'8", like 360, 370. You can't teach that. And you know what? There is not a defensive lineman that wants any part of that, getting their hands on him. The thing about Kelly, they've kept John Kelly around on the practice squad. They must like what – you don't do that and they haven't gone out and got somebody. John Kelly's going to get the opportunity to carve out a role here, I believe.
Yeah, and he showed that he can be very effective in the screen game last week. They ran quite a few screens to him, and he really showed great, he allowed everything to set up in front of patience. There we go. He showed great patience and allowed the blocks to come together and bobbed and weaved through them on the screen game. And that's kind of what I think they want out of their second/third running back, is a guy to catch the passes out of the backfield and be a good pass protector. And John Kelly's a bigger running back with good strength. I think he can easily take on some of those blitzers on third downs when you keep him in. And yeah, you do not keep a dude around for 3 years because you don't like him. I've been surprised he never got signed anywhere else, but here's the opportunity he's probably been waiting for the last 3 years. And he's a hard worker, and hopefully he can on Friday go ahead and grab the bull by the horns and prove that he can be that guy while Ford's out.